Hi everyone, it's Kino here. Welcome to Morning Yoga for Beginners. This is a perfect practice to start your day off to build consistency in your yoga practice. So let's get started. Come to a comfortable seated position. Close your eyes. Bring your hands together. Let's initiate the sacred space of the practice with the sound Om. A long deep breath in. As you exhale, rest your hands down to any comfortable position. Tune into your breath. Feel the breath moving in, the breath moving out. Tune into your body. Tune into the quality of your mind and your emotions. We begin with this practice of mindfulness to connect your body, your mind, and your breath. Then activating the muscles of the pelvic floor, allow yourself a long, conscious, deep breath in. Now, as you exhale, let's softly open the eyes. We'll come over onto the hands and knees to get right started. So, taking your hands shoulder width apart, the knees hips width apart, then we'll go into tabletop position and hold tabletop for about 5 breaths. So we've got 1. Deep breath in, deep breath out, 2. No struggle, just keep breathing. You want to wiggle a little around, just get comfortable, like you're just saying good morning. Good, let's do 1 more breath. And now let's roll through cat and cow. So inhale, extend the spine, long, conscious, and deep breath in. Exhale, round, draw it under. Inhale, extend, long, conscious, deep breath in. Exhale, round, all the way under. 1 more time. Inhale, extend, deep breath in. Exhale, round, all the way under. Good, we're going to separate the knees just a little bit, and then exhale, sink back and allow your torso to slide between the thighs. We'll stay for 5 breaths. 1. If it feels comfortable for you, you can put your chest on the ground. Not comfortable, just keep your forehead down. 2. Stabilize your shoulders, deep breaths. 3. 4, long, conscious, deep breaths. You could close the eyes or gaze at the nose tip. 5, good job. Drop your knees back in to hips width apart. Separate the hands again to shoulder width apart. Let's curl the toes under, and we're going to come up to downward facing dog. So you can drop the head down. As you drop the head down, then find a contact with your pelvic floor, and we'll inhale, send the hips back and up to come on up to downward facing dog. Give yourself a moment to externally rotate the shoulders and push the thigh bones back and the hips up. We'll stay. Deep breaths. Good. If you need to bend the knees a little bit, you can bend the knees, and we'll just keep breathing. Long, conscious, deep breaths. No struggle, no forcefulness. Just find your downward dog. That's it. Keep breathing. Long, steady breaths. Good. Let's take 1 more. Deep breath here. Then switch your gaze forward. Let's inhale, step the left foot forward, and I want you to turn around over to the side, grab hold of one of those yoga blocks, and let's place it forward. Now we're going to do the wide leg forward fold, all right? So you're going to do your wide leg forward fold. You're going to take the block, you're going to aim your head to the block. If you need to stack up 2 blocks, you can stack up 2 blocks. Let's take the hands on the ground. Inhale, extend the chest forward, and then exhale, top of the head, reach it onto the block. We'll hold for 5. 1. Eventually you'll take your head off the block, but for today, this is good. If you want to widen your feet a little bit to make it easier to reach the block, you can do that. Your hands are anywhere on the ground that makes us comfortable, and just try to pivot a little forward. Good, and we'll stay for 2 more breaths. Lifting the kneecaps, keep the legs really strong. Good, let's do 1 more breath. Long, conscious, deep breath in. Long, conscious, deep breath out. Relax. Don't push too hard. Good, let's take 1 more breath. And then send the hips back. Inhale, extend your shoulders forward. Exhale here. Inhale, we come all the way up and exhale. Hands on the waist. Good. Inhale, extend your arms out to the side. Give it a big reach, reach, reach. Exhale, interlock your fingers behind your back. If it's hard for you to interlock your fingers behind the back, then you can hold onto a strap or a towel. All right, you ready? Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, pivot forward, relax your head down, and maybe you can find that block again, and then relax your shoulders. All right, so we just reach. Eventually, you'll take your head off of the block and reach the arms down. But again, for today, maybe you just find that contact point and relax the shoulders. Good. We'll stay for a few more breaths. So we just find the lift through the pelvis. Maybe you can explore just dangling the head and see where it goes, and find that flexibility limit, which will eventually happen after, I've been practicing for 20 years, so give yourself about that long. All right, so here we are. All right, we're gonna stay 2 more breaths. Good, easy does it. Release the shoulders, go for 1 more breath. And then shift back, make sure you got your weight in your feet, and then inhale all the way up. Good job. Okay, keeping your body very stable and calm, we'll externally rotate the right hip joint, take the block and maybe put the block on the outside of your foot, then bend the right knee over the right angle and extend the arms, and this is Warrior 2, and we're gonna hold Warrior 2 for 5 breaths. 1. Good. 2, try to level your hips. Very good. 3, you don't need to go down too far, just work the hips. 4, good, deep breathing. Warrior 2 is a great posture to really work on long, conscious, deep breath in. Long, conscious, deep breath out. That's good. Get the energy moving. Okay, now you're gonna curl your right forearm under, place it on your thigh, and extend your left arm overhead. Maybe you take the hand on the block as well to see what works for you. Let's stay for 5. 1, gazing up at the left fingers. 2, steady, deep breaths. 3, the magic of the yoga practice happens at that intersection between breath, body, and mind. So keep breathing. Keep feeling the body. And let the mind clear. Let's do 1 more. Long, conscious, deep breath in. Long, conscious, deep breath out. Swing the left arm down. Root into your legs. Inhale, come up. And turn that right foot in. Good, we're gonna switch the sides. So keeping a deep consciousness throughout the body. Exhale as you externally rotate the left hip joint, and then slowly come down. You can even take your hands into your hip creases and just give yourself a little contact down. That's good, just like that. And then inhale, extend the arms. We've got Warrior 2. So let's fire up the legs. Your gaze, or your looking point, is gonna be your left fingertips. Good, we got 1, 2. Remember the right arm, it's easy to forget about it back there. Deep, steady breathing, lift the ribs away from the hips. 3, that's it, keep working. 4, we're almost there. Good, you're feeling the legs, that's excellent. 5, let's hook that left forearm. And then this is the place where maybe you want to deploy the block and also take the left hand on the block for a nice firm foundation. Sweep the right arm so you can get that external rotation established. And let's gaze up to the right fingers. And we'll again hold for 5. 1, deep breath in. Deep breath out. 2. Keep it conscious and aware. 3. That's it. Keep breathing. 4. Almost there. Feel the breath, feel the body. Keep the legs fired up. 5. We switch the gaze down. Spiral that arm down. And inhale, come up, extend the arms. Exhale, hands by your side. Let's step the feet together. Good job. Okay, we're gonna do the tree pose, and the tree pose is a balancing pose. It really helps you feel where your center of gravity is. So now we're gonna work with external rotation on the right side. The planted tree begins with the ball of your right big toe really rooted into the ground and your hands in prayer. We can slide the right foot up a little bit, or we can slide the right foot up a lot, depending on the level of your flexibility. So let's take the hands in prayer position and we will hold for 5. 1. Keep it steady. 2. If you fall out, you just try again. 3. 4. Almost there. Oh, don't lose the balance. 5. Inhale, extend the arms over your head. 1. Remember, if you fall, it's okay. Just try again. 2. It's practice, not perfection. 3. 4. 5. Exhale, hands in prayer. Deep breath in. Exhale, Samastitihi, back to standing. So our standing posture is called Samastitihi, which means equal standing pose. And it's the idea of a neutral starting point that begins each yoga pose and begins each breath. So now we go into the left side. We externally rotate the left hip joint. And you could stay here in your planted tree with your hands in prayer. Or you could glide it up just a little bit. Or you could glide it up a lot, closing the knee joint and pressing the heel of the left foot into the right inner thigh, finding the balance point, and hands in prayer. Good, just like that. 1. 2. Watch your pelvis. Pelvis is the source of our balance. 3. 4. Remember to have fun with it. 5. Inhale, extend the arms. If you fall, no problem. 1. That's good. Keep breathing. 2. 3. Good. 4. Almost there. 5. Exhale. Hands back to prayer position. Ooh, don't fall like me. Exhale. Come on down. Samastitihi. Good job. Okay. So remember, when you're learning a balance posture, we're trying to really find the balance. And unfortunately, the best way to do that is to lose your balance here and there. So you forgive yourself and you move on. It's the essence of the practice. So we'll come back to the front of the mat. You might want to move your blocks over to the side for now. Good. And now, slowly rolling through the hip joints, exhale as you sink down, squeezing your knees in towards each other. And this is Utkatasana, or chair pose, and we'll hold for 5. And your gaze can be forward, the knees draw in and spiral in, and we'll hold. That's it. 1. Doing really well. Your thighs are burning. Me too. 2. Accept it. Enjoy it. 3. We only got 2 more breaths. You can do it. 4. That's it. 5. Exhale, fold forward. Straighten the legs. Come on down. Inhale, send your chest forward. Exhale, step on back. Sink the knees down. And we have our tabletop position again. Rotate the tailbone under. If you're comfortable, we'll inhale plank and we'll hold plank for 5. 1. 2. You can sink the knees down if it's too much. 3. Keep the navel in. 4. 5. Now we can sink the knees down again. Bend your elbows for that half push-up position, and then inhale, straighten the arms and send the chest forward and up for upward facing dog. Sink the knees down, curl the toes under, and inhale, the hips go back and up for downward facing dog. Good. Let's come forward to plank again so we can swing the feet a little together, and inhale, plank, hold. 1. 2. Work on your strength. 3. 4. 5. Exhale, sink the knees down. Exhale again, we bend the elbows. Come all the way down. Roll the shoulder blades down the back. Let's lift the center of the chest nice and up for upward facing dog. Sink the knees down, curl the toes, back to downward facing. Good job. Now, this time you're gonna sink the knees down, cross your feet, and come on down to seated. Now, we're gonna separate the feet a little bit. So I want you to separate your feet. We're gonna do Upavishta Konasana. Let's take one block, maybe a second block, place it in front. And then, as you exhale, let's rest the elbows down. Good. Keep the mind nice and calm, nice and quiet. And we'll hold this for 5 breaths. I'd like you to point your feet and hold for 5. 1. You can close the eyes and just sink into it a little. 2. Deep breaths. 3. That's it. You keep working. 4. No struggle, no force. 5. Good. Let's inhale, come up. And now we're going to do it again. Flex the feet. Then exhale, come on forward. See if you can put your chest on the blocks and reach down and hold onto your ankles. And we'll hold again for another 5 breaths. 1. 2, so don't pull, you're just stabilizing your shoulders. 2, if you don't need the blocks, you're welcome to remove them. Keep breathing. 3. 4, good, steady breath, that's it, nice and easy. 1 more, long, deep breath in. Long, deep breath out. Find your balance, find your peace in this posture. Let's do 1 more. Long, conscious, deep breath in. Long, conscious, and deep breath out. Good job. Soften the arms, take the hands down. Inhale, lift yourself off of the blocks, and let's move those over to the side. Now you move the blocks over to the side. We're going to fold the right knee in, and the heel comes into the pubic bone. And this is called Janu Shirshasana A position. We have the knee in the same position that we were in the tree pose, which is an external rotation. Then you're going to aim the center of the chest forward to the left knee. Let's take the hands on the ground. If there's any pain underneath the right knee, we can take that block and put it under for a little extra support. It's important that there's no pain in the joints of the body when you're practicing yoga, or in general. If you don't need that block, you don't need the block, it doesn't need to be there. Now again, chest to the left knee. We can stay here and stabilize. Keep the right heels close in as possible. And when you're ready, maybe you can fold forward a little bit. Let's hold for a couple more breaths. Maybe the elbows can come down. Maybe you hold on to your foot. Maybe the hands come forward. Good. And we're here for about 5 breaths, and your job is to breathe as deeply and fluidly as possible. So conscious deep breath in, conscious deep breath out. You're feeling the body, the toes are moving away from each other. There's a feeling of awareness that flows through the whole body. Good, let's go for 1 more. Long, conscious deep breath in. Very good. Long, conscious deep breath out. Nice. Last one. Long, conscious deep breath in. Long, conscious, and deep breath out. Good job. Inhale, let's gently come up. Exhale here. All right, we're gonna pop that right knee in. We're gonna extend it forward. We're gonna bend the left knee. All right, let's bend the left knee, drop it out to the side, pull that heel in. Then, again, taking the block under the knee if you need a little extra support. If you don't need the support, then remove the block. Turning your chest forward to the right side. Inhale, we prepare. Long, steady, deep breath in. Exhale, begin to fold. You can keep the hands on the ground. We could put the elbows down, or you can take the hands forward, hold onto the foot. You may even be able to fold. All right? So we're trying to fold at the hip joint, and the chest comes forward to the right knee, and then we just keep it nice and stable, okay? Your gaze can be at your toes. And we're here for about 5 breaths. So really feel the breath moving in, and the breath moving out. Good, every breath relaxes, strengthens, and harmonizes the body. Long, conscious, and deep breath in. Long, conscious, and deep breath out. We got about 2 more. So really feel the breath as it moves in. Feel the breath as it moves out, relaxing a little bit more. 1 more. Long, conscious, deep breath in. Long, conscious, and deep breath out. Very good. Engage the pelvic floor. Inhale. We'll find the way gently up. And exhale here. Drop the left knee up and fold the right knee in. We're going to turn around and we're going to lie slowly down. You're going to exhale and roll the spine down. Very good. Now, feet are going to be a little wider than hips width apart. And the knees spiral gently in. You'll feel your sacrum, the triangular bone between the bones of the pelvis or between the iliums. Then we're going to feel that settling into the ground. And this posture helps relax the whole body. Arms rest anywhere that's comfortable for you. Feel the long, conscious, deep breath in. Long, conscious, deep breath out. Good. One more. Long, conscious, deep breath in. Long, conscious, and deep breath out. Very good. Now we're going to go for a simple bridge position. I want you to open the knees a little bit to separate them. Take the hands on the ground. If you're comfortable enough to hold on to your ankles, you can do that. Otherwise, you can leave the hands right on the ground. Then inhale, lift the hips up. Soften the glutes. You can give them a little wiggle. Roll your shoulders underneath you and interlock the fingers. And then inhale, lift with the strength of your back muscles. And we'll hold for 5. 1. Deep breaths. Don't overdo it. Use your legs, use your back muscles. Try to release your glutes. 2. 3. 4, feel your legs firing up. Give them one more big thrust, like a little turbo. 5, exhale, you set it down. Good job. Inhale, bring your knees into your chest and give yourself a little squeeze. Hold it there for a moment, deep breaths. Calm the nervous system. Feel the body relaxing. Calm the mind. Very good. Inhale, let's extend the legs up. And now you can take one yoga block and gently lift the hips, placing your sacrum, now you know where that bone is, right on the blocks. This will help give you a little bit of an inversion or an elevation of the legs, which is so healing for the body. To keep the feet above the heart helps encourage circulation throughout the body, helps encourage balance, removing any inflammation from the feet, the ankles. We can keep the toes pointed. Long, conscious, deep breaths. No struggle, no force. Easy does it. That's good. We'll stay here for about 3 more breaths. Long, conscious, deep breath in. Long, conscious, deep breath out. Good. 2 more. Long, conscious, deep breath in. Long, conscious, deep breath out. Last one. Long, conscious, deep breath in. And on this exhalation, let's bend the knees, sinking the heels down. Gently lift the hips back to constructive rest as you remove the block. Now, as you exhale, let's separate the hands and the knees and lie down, take rest. Relax the body. Relax the mind. Keep yourself conscious and aware, and feel the vibration of the heart, the space underneath the sternum at the center of the chest, and feel the warm vibration of the heart, the energy of the heart. Perhaps there's a color or the presence of light that seems to shine from the heart, or just a knowingness, the feeling of love, compassion, and kindness. Steep in that vibration for a moment, the healing space of the heart. And as you exhale, let's move fingers, toes, hands and feet. As you exhale, we'll bend the knees and the elbows back to constructive rest. As you exhale again, knees to chest, little squeeze. Exhale again, roll onto the side. Inhale, come on back up to a comfortable seated position. Good. Close your eyes. Feel that vibration of the heart emanating outward from you with love, compassion, and kindness. The vibration called metta, or loving kindness. Hands come into prayer position. Long, deep breath in. As you exhale, let's softly open the eyes. Thank you so much for joining me on this practice. May you be happy, may you be peaceful, may you be filled with love. Namaste.